New promo art for the Fantastic Four First Steps gives us our first official look at Marvel's first family. The artwork features Mr. Fantastic, the Invisible Woman, Human Torch, and The Thing, all in their retro comic-accurate costumes. Just like past leaks for The Avengers and Spider-Man No Way Home, this new art is making its way around social media. Each member of the team gets their moment in the spotlight looking just like they do in the comics. Mr. Fantastic takes the spotlight in the center, with the Invisible Woman showing off her powers, the Human Torch soaring through the air, and the Thing looking like he's walked right out of the comics. In the background, we can spot what might be a side view of the Baxter Building. While Marvel's been focused on Captain America 4 and Thunderbolts, the marketing for the Fantastic Four First Steps will likely kick off soon. Unfortunately, rumors suggest we might have to wait until the Super Bowl for a trailer. Even though Marvel Studios might not want this to be our first real look at the team outside of concept art, trailers from Comic-Con and D23 have already leaked, so most of us have probably seen something similar already. Beside this, a recent find shared on social media and YouTube hints that a major villain from the Fantastic Four comics might be showing up in the film, giving fans even more to look forward to when it hits theaters. Fantastic Four First Steps has big shoes to fill as it introduces Marvel's first true super team into the MCU. For years, Fox held the film rights, but with each attempt at a Fantastic Four movie, success seemed to slip further away. After Disney bought Fox, Marvel Studios finally got the green light to make this iconic team a part of the MCU. With so much hype, there were even early rumors that the Fantastic Four could face more than one villain in their debut. Fantastic Four director Matt Shakman has said not to expect any other heroes in the movie, but it looks like there's definitely room for more villains to show up. A recent video posted by Unbox PhD on X and YouTube takes fans on a tour of an abandoned underground set for the film. It features a bus in the team's colors and a lot of leftover equipment. The huge space really gives off the vibe of Subterranea, an iconic underground Marvel location that was hinted at in the souvenir map from Comic-Con earlier this year. This location is the home of the villainous Mole Man, who, while not the most famous villain, holds a key distinction. He was the very first supervillain the Fantastic Four ever faced. The Mole Man has been a key figure in the Fantastic Four story since their first comic appearance in 1961's Fantastic Four #1, where he sent monstrous creatures from beneath the earth to threaten the surface world. Reed Richards, aka Mr. Fantastic, brought his soon-to-be team together to stop him, marking the start of their heroic journey. This makes Mole Man a significant character in the comics and a potentially important choice for the film's adaptation. While the female Silver Surfer in the movie comes from the comics, including a villain from an alternate reality sparked mixed reactions. But Mole Man's inclusion could balance things out and bring more authenticity to the movie. Plus, it ties nicely with the film's title, First Steps, as it's a nod to the team's very first adventure. The video titled Explorers Find Abandoned Fantastic Four Film Set in Underground Mind, Mole Man's Cave on YouTube, along with a similar caption on Twitter, has sparked some debate. Many commenters are skeptical, suggesting that this wasn't just a random discovery by the exploration team. They point out the expensive equipment and the fact that leaving such heavy machinery unattended in a public underground space would be a violation. Some believe it's actually a clever marketing move by Marvel Studios to promote Fantastic Four First Steps, using it to tease the confirmation of a major comic book villain and show off the impressive set design. Earlier behind-the-scenes photos already impressed fans with the choices for Ben Grimm's iconic look, and this recent find adds to the excitement, giving fans a glimpse of how the set pieces are coming together. While bringing Mole Man into the MCU alongside the Fantastic Four in First Steps is an exciting move, the main action will still be happening above ground. Rumors have been circulating that a crew member may have accidentally revealed a potential title change for the film, suggesting that the Silver Surfer and Galactus won't be making much of an appearance alongside Mole Man. This isn't too surprising, though, and the attention to detail for what might be a small role for Mole Man shows that the team is putting in the effort for a project with a lot riding on it. Fantastic Four First Steps is currently slated for a theatrical release on July 25th, 2025. Before Fantastic Four First Steps drops, MCU fans should check out some essential comics. Marvel's own recommendations give us a sneak peek of what's to come in the MCU. On April 4, 2024, Marvel dropped a special message from the Future Foundation on Marvel Unlimited, their comic book reader app. The batch of free comics is the first real marketing for Fantastic Four First Steps and gives us some solid clues about the team's MCU journey. One of the key issues to read is Fantastic Four #1, written by Stan Lee with art by Jack Kirby. This classic comic introduces Marvel's first family, Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, and Ben Grimm, as they face off against the villainous Mole Man and his underground creatures. It's the perfect introduction point for understanding the team's origin and how they might be adapted into the MCU. After that, start with Fantastic Four #48, where the team first meets the Silver Surfer and faces the cosmic threat of Galactus. Then move on to number 49 and 50 as Galactus arrives to destroy Earth, and the Silver Surfer begins questioning his loyalty. These issues set the stage for one of Marvel's most iconic cosmic stories. For a modern twist, check out Fantastic Four Life Story #1, which reimagines their origins in the 1960s against the backdrop of social change and the Cold War. These comics are essential reading to get a feel for the team's legacy and what could be coming in the MCU. Earlier marketing hinted at a neo-futurist 1960s vibe for the film, and the Marvel Unlimited reading guide really drives that home. With a mix of classic Stan Lee Jack Kirby stories and a more modern take in Fantastic Four Life Story, Marvel made it clear that First Steps will blend lots of flower power with superpower, bringing in some Silver Age-style adventures and characters. If you're looking to get a quick dive into what Fantastic Four First Steps might have in store, this is definitely where to start. Now, with Jonathan Majors facing domestic abuse charges and being removed from the MCU, the Council of Kangs, introduced in Loki and teased in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, could become a major plot hole for the franchise. But there's hope for a fix, thanks to Jonathan Hickman's Fantastic Four run, which could provide a smart pivot. In the arc Solve Everything, Hickman introduces the Council of Reeds, a team of super-intelligent versions of Reed Richards. This could not only replace the Council of Kangs, but also set the stage for Doctor Doom's rise. In the story, Reed faces challenges from his variants, who urge him to abandon his family for the greater good. And if adapted for the MCU, Doom could seize the chaos left behind by Kang's absence to push for multiversal domination. Well, that's it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more updates on this and other exciting upcoming movies. See you next time!